If you've ever commented link on someone else.
Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Who's Nat? How's it going? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Let's get it, man. Another day, another dollar. Come on. Let's see what the NASDAQ's doing right here. Did Chip get his kibble? Oh, yeah, dude. He's crazy, man. Chip's crazy. You know, Chip, he's been real annoying lately, man. I'll be sleeping peacefully in the middle of the night, and he'll clawing on the door, man. Chip's crazy. Let's see what happened overnight here. Kind of a drop off overnight. You can see this is the Asian session right here. Dropped it off. London session kind of continued that drop off, and now looks like we might be gunning for this London high up here. Looks like that might be where it's headed. Yo, what up, TJP? We got the indicator turned on, man. If the indicator calls out a trade, we're gonna see if it wins. We're ready though. We are ready to roll. Ready to roll, man. See what we get. Came down, respected this gap right here, continued on up. Looks like it wants these London highs sitting right up here. If I was a betting man, that's what I would say. Wants those London highs, dude. Let's see here, dude. Looks like it's headed up there, about to take out those London highs. Can you do the range of the OTE? Nah. What accounts are you guys trading, man? What prop firm accounts does everybody have on here? What's your favorite right now? What's my risk reward? It just depends on the trade. Usually like to do at least 1-to-1. What's up, Crash and Burn? What's going on? TPT and Apex? Let's go, TJP. Heck yeah, dude. Guys, if you're just hopping in, make sure you smash that like button for us. Smash the like button. Just takes 1 second. Just click it. Come on now. Why are you selling Discord if you're profitable? It's never a bad thing to make a little more money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like saying, why would you pick up $20 off the ground if you already got money? You know? Come on now. Use your brain. I'm already trading, right? What's the most you made in one trade? I mean, it depends if you're talking about live account or copy trading prop firms. if I'm sure about it taking the highs, why not take a long? Well, the reason why is because we kind of just pretty much came straight up right here. So we've kind of came straight up and without any pullback. So this thing could pull back. I don't even know how far, but it could pull back and then go up there. That's the reason why you don't just long up here at the highs. You usually want to, so like this gap right here, you see this bullish gap, that would have been, you know, if you're pretty sure it's going up to the highs, you want to long and, you know, pull back. So here is a little pullback. You could have got in long at this bullish gap and then take it. If you want, if it pulls back into this bullish gap, you can get in long. But I pretty much just trade inversion fair value gaps. So try to follow the strategy, follow the system. Haven't gotten an inversion fair value gap. Let's go. Who's that? Show your payouts. I mean, I've showed them many times. Can anybody vouch for me on the payouts in here who's seen them before? I don't really feel like pulling them up, but I can. All right, about to tap into this bullish gap. Tapping into this bullish gap here now. Let's see if it respects it and continues on up to the London highs up here. Is it going to respect this bullish gap and continue up? I mean, I think we're taking out London highs. We'll see. See if we're going to disrespect one of these bullish gaps here. Trying to respect it right there. Hang on, let me go snag these. Let me go show off these payouts. You know, I never, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm never gonna turn down a time to brag, right? You know, when it's time to brag, buddy, I'm gonna be the first one in the room. Okay, so let's go down here. Payouts. These are old anyway, but here you go. 10,500 from Hypertix, 8,400 Hypertix, 2,100 Hypertix. Here's some TPTs. Here's Lucid, 8,700. Here's one, 700. Apex, 31,000. Lucid, 3,000, 3,000, 25,000 from Apex. So I get a few payouts, man. I get a couple every now and then. Every now and then, man. Yo, appreciate the rose right there. Appreciate it. All right, respecting this bullish gap. Let's see if it's going to inverse this bearish gap right here. Can I have a free funded? Maybe if you beg a little more. What's the best trading book I ever read? Never read one. Steve, what's up, dude? $1 billion. Please. Golly. All right, that's enough, buddy. Ooh. Yo, appreciate the follow right there. All right, let's see if this thing's gonna push up now. It just inverse this bearish gap. Let's see if that's enough to push it up to these London highs sitting right up here. Can it go? We got the indicator on, but that was not good enough. That wasn't good enough for the indicator to alert it. Tradeify pushed you live. Dang, look at that. Sell off. Yeah, right back down. Let's see if there's any higher time frame gaps here. A little 5-minute gap right there is tapping in. Trying to respect this 15-minute bearish gap over here. See, what do you think? You think it's going to hit the London highs up here? Or you think it's going to drop off? What do you think? You got the London high sitting right up here. It got close to hitting them, and then it turned around. It turned around. We got the indicator on, waiting on it. It just called out a short right there. The indicator called out this short. Let's see if it's going to work out. Indicator called out the short. It's rated an A. Break even's right here at this gap. Let's see if the indicator is going to do it. The indicator's got break even right here at this gap. Let's see. Rated an A. Can it do it? Can it do it? TP1 at this low, TP2 down here at this low. Yeah, Steve, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking London high. Just win. Might want a little pullback, kind of fake everybody out. Nah, you got me, Big Mikey. You got me, bro. Yes, sir, Marcio. We got it. Yeah, almighty. We'll see here. We got the London high sitting right up here, dude. London high. Yeah, I rated this one an A right here. The only thing is, you know, you got to use some discretion. We do have these London highs sitting right up there. Not Spar said you're 5'11". I am 5'11". How do you know that? Guy, dude, this guy's got a profile on me. I am 5'11". Let's see, dude. It's got this bearish gap right here that can protect it. Let's see if it's going to hold this bearish gap. I kid 5'11". You got me. I am. And I start streaming at 7 o'clock. Bro, the market's not open, bruh. It's definitely open. Candles are moving here, bruh. Candles are moving. Means the market's open. Why short? The indicator called out a short here. Tapped into this bearish gap. Now we're getting the sell-off, dude. Come on. Drop it down. Drop it down. Why short? The indicator called a short. Oh, there's the break even right there. Tapping into this bullish gap. Hit the break even. It hit the break even. Can it keep on pushing through it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep on pushing. It's the IFBG Ultimate Plus indicator. You can get it from the link in my bio down there. Come on. Push. Push. Come on. One little push. TP1 sitting right down here at this low. How long have I been trading? Since 2018. There it is. There's a little push. Hit that TP1 right there. Can we get TP2? Literally edge that TP1. Made pretty much an equal low down there. Come on, dude. Little pushy. When it started clicking when I started trading prop firms, dude. Prop firms make you get base hits. When I started taking the base hits on prop firms, that's when I started getting a lot of payouts. I wasn't trying to go for these super high risk reward trades, right? I was just taking the base hits, a few $100s here, a few $100s there, and it adds up. If you take a couple $100s every single day, you look back at the end of the month, you're up big. Especially when you're copy trading. Yeah, TJP, the indicator's great. Rated this one an A right here. It hit TP1. Let's see if it can hit the full TP down there. You got a bearish gap sitting right here now. Let's see if it's going to tap this bearish gap. All right, tap that bearish gap. Can it reject it and keep on falling down here to the full TP? Yo, Albert, what's up, bro? Appreciate it. Yeah, so this hit the break even level. It made an equal low at the TP1. So it looks like that's going to come back and get taken out at some point. Here we go, rejecting this bearish fair value gap. Can we drop it back down to take out this equal low and smash into the TP2 right there? Come on. Come on. Come on. Another, there we go, smashing through TP1. Bang, bang, bang. Come on, dude. Indicator never fails, dude. Indicator never fails. Who's Nat out for 200 bucks right there? Let's go. I like to see it. I love to see it. And who's Nat? That's exactly why I don't just blindly short. Remember how I said you could get this pullback? See, London highs was right up here. A lot of the times when it gets up close to these like session highs, sometimes you'll see this fake pullback, right? Everybody thinks it's coming up here to take out these London highs, and then you'll see this pullback, and then after it pulls back somewhere, you'll get that move finally up to here. Maybe pulling back into this bullish gap down here, tap into this bullish gap, and then you may see that move up to take out these London highs. But that's why I don't just blindly long up here with the London highs sitting up there. You can get this pullback. The indicator is the IFVG Ultimate Plus. You can get it from the link in my bio. It just called out that trade right there. Long right now. We'll see. I'd be looking for an inversion back to the upside. Look at this gap right here. You got kind of a BPR over here, and this gap looks nice and open. I could see it dropping down into this gap. We'll see. We'll see if it hits this gap down here or not. But yeah, we did just sweep some lows and stuff. So if it inverses a bearish gap, I'd say that's probably a good spot to get in long. You got this purple bearish gap right here. So we'll see if it inverses this bearish gap to the upside. Officer Vale, it alerts it on any time frame. Let's see. Hang on, I'll go grab the link for you guys if you want the indicator. Let me go grab the link. There you go. There's a link for the indicator right there. All right, let's see. About to inverse this bearish gap, it looks like. Did it inverse it? Got the London high sitting right up there. Got the London highs. Is it about to inverse this and go take these London highs? We'll see. We will see. If you want to be safe, you can wait on this inversion up here at the top. This gap up here would be a safer inversion play to the upside. It'd be breaking these highs, inversing a bearish gap, and then if it does inverse up here, you could play it long up to there. Go for like a 1-to-1. Say that'd be a pretty good play. Guys, yo Devin, appreciate the sub. Guys, you no need to hate in here, man. No need to hate. We do this live every day. If you haven't been here for at least a week, you can just keep your mouth shut. All right, you know, if you can't say nothing nice, just keep your mouth shut. I know most of you've never seen payouts like this. 10,500, 8,400. So a lot of you just like to hate because you hate to see somebody winning. All right, but don't worry, little buddy. Hating ain't going to get you payouts. Just keep that in mind. Hating's not going to get you payouts. So for everybody new in here that likes to hate, you can just calm it down. Just calm down. All right? Just calm down. Just calm down. Let's see. He don't even put his username on there. He makes his username a period. Where's the entry? That's not hating. Buddy, I don't give stuff out. I mean, you're lucky I'm on here showing you how to trade, but if you want, you can come trade live with me in the New York session. It's $100 a month. All right. Trade live with me in the New York session. I'll show you my butthole, man. I'll show you everything. Come on. I'm just kidding. That was kind of gay, but whatever. Appreciate it, Vale. Yeah, I do trade live in the London session. I mean, the New York session. But it's not free. It's not free. You see all my entries, exits, trades, and everything. Yeah, Sebastian, let's go. Look at that. Rejecting this bearish gap here, falling off another one. It's not going to go up to these London highs and until it starts disrespecting some bearish gaps. Still wanting to come down. Respecting the bearish gaps. Bearish fair value gap right here came up, tapped it. You get another drop off. You got this bullish gap down here that I was watching. So let's see. There is a big crazy wick right here. I'm not really sure what this is from. 643, you got a long wick. So not sure what that's from. We'll see if that's going to get taken out down there. But pretty long wick. Always watch these long wicks. See if that gets taken. Tapping into this bullish gap over here I was watching now. Let's see if it's going to respect that and bounce back up to the upside. The indicator's not mine. So it's not free. But it's not mine. I just use it. Tapping into this bullish gap. Let's see if we can get a bounce back up to the upside from here. You got another bearish gap sitting right here. Yeah, Adriel, you can get 7 days free to the New York session live trading premium Discord. 7 days free. You want to trade with me? Yeah, I can teach you how. Guys, honestly, dude, the thing about trading, I know this is gonna sound like a this is gonna sound kind of cocky and stuff, but dude, trading is not hard. Trading is actually really simple. Like, think about it, dude. The market can either go up or it can go down. Like, people make trading a lot harder than it has to be, man. The market can go up and it can go down, right? It's super simple. The thing that messes a lot of you up is your mind, dude. You can't take a loss. You can't accept it. You know, if you start going in drawdown, you just hold it. I know, because I've been there. If it starts going your way, you either, you know, take a few losses, then you just start taking random setups because you're, you know, tilted, or you hold that losing trade, and then it just keeps going, even though you know it's wrong because you like hit your stop loss. You keep holding on to it, and then you DCA in, and that's how you blow up your accounts. But dude, I literally know about all this. I've been there, right? Trading is so much simpler if you just come to the chart. Literally, if you just make a plan like this, dude. Don't even think about trading like a normal job. Your job is to come to the charts every single day, look for one good setup, one perfect setup. Think about it. You have one trade a day. You're only looking to take one good trade. So then your only job is to look for one perfect trade that fits your, you know, strategy, and then take the trade. Win or lose, get off for the day. Like, you're not gonna, if you finish your job at work, you're not gonna stay there extra, you know, just because you enjoy it, right? I'm at the point, I don't really even enjoy trading. I just do it to make money. I just get on here. I stream on YouTube in the mornings to make money. I trade during New York session to make money. And then I like to take one setup during New York session and get off. That's it. All right, here we go. Still dropping down. Like I said, I'm watching this wick over here, man. This is a super long wick. I'll mark it out, dude. I don't know if that was a tweet or what, but that's a crazy wick right there. I like to watch these things. A lot of times these super abnormal wicks, they get taken out, but we'll see here. It just inversed this bullish gap that I was watching. I was looking to see if we could get a bounce from this bullish gap over here. Still selling off. So is it coming down to this wick down here now? The true win rate of the indicator, I'd say the indicator's probably got a 60% win rate. Like, it's not perfect. You got to take, if you add discretion in with the indicator, though, it's a lot better, right? The indicator is just like for teaching you about what a good trade is, but you got to add discretion in there too to get the win rate higher. If you live trade on YouTube, you do it for free. Yeah, I mean, I'm on here on YouTube, but yeah, the YouTube streams are free. But just think about it, man. While I'm on YouTube, right? People see how I trade. People see I know what I'm talking about. I know how the markets move, right? They're gonna say, how does this guy understand how the markets move so well? You know, some days I'm not gonna lie. Some days the market's not moving. I'm not really seeing it right. But a lot of the days I understand where the market, you know, what it's doing, right? So people see that and they're like, okay, I want to learn what this guy's learning. Let me join his premium Discord. And you know, that all adds up into making more money. Let's go, Retro. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Here we go. Still dropping down, dude. Is it coming to take out this wick? That's what I'm watching now. Got this super long wick. I don't know if this was a tweet or what at 6:43. It looks pretty abnormal to me. Pretty long wick sitting down there. See if it's going to get taken out. Use AI these days. How is it, dude? Use AI to trade? I've been seeing those like TikToks and stuff. There's no way that works, man. There's AI. What do you just like implement Claude into your trading view? I've seen people doing that. What time? The premium streams at New York Open, 9:30. Well, we get on about 9:20. Take note. What you're trying to understand now is how to get perfect pullbacks, because sometimes you wait, then take it, goes back down. So let me tell you, let me try to say it like this. Take note. Don't try to enter the market at the perfect time, right? If you're looking for a short, don't try to enter at the very top, right? Our job is to figure out which way price is going. And then you just want to get a little piece of that, right? I don't want to be perfect. I mean, I do want to be perfect, but I'm not in trading. I'm not looking to catch the whole entire move, dude. Right? Look, I got in this short, right? I didn't catch this full move here. I'm just looking to catch a little piece of the pie. And if you do that, dude, it's a lot, trust me, it's a lot better on your mentality, right? If you can have a super high win rate and you're just taking these base hits over and over, it's way better for your mentality. Yo, appreciate that, Jason. Send the GG. Yeah, this is Trading View right here. It looks like it's coming down to take out this wick, man. We just tapped into the wick. Sometimes you can get a bounce from the wick. So look, anytime you see a big wick like this, that's a V-shape reversal on a lower time frame. So let's drop down to like maybe the 15-second time frame and look at this. You get an inversion trade. So look, this big wick, look, I just dropped down to the lower time frames. This is a V-shape inversion. A lot of people don't know this, but look at this right here. That's an inversion trade. That's the type of trades we're going for, right? These V-shape inversions. But that's all a big wick is on the lower time frame. So this is the 15-second. Look at the 1 minute though. Look at the 1 minute time frame, and that's just a big wick right there, right? So boom, just if you didn't know that, big wick is just a V-shape inversion. So you see people playing, I've been seeing a lot of these rejection blocks lately. Has anybody been seeing the rejection block strategy? They'll play like, I don't know exactly what it is, but their entry are these wicks down here, right? Their entry, maybe it's not exactly like this, but somehow they play the big wicks, right? All they're doing is playing an inversion fair value gap retest. That's all they're doing on the rejection blocks. It's just a lower time frame inversion fair value gap. So they just put a fancy name on it, like rejection block. Yeah, Mark. 50% of the wick is good, but look at this. So this is that wick right here, and I just showed you. Look at the 15-second time frame. Let's go back to this wick. Look at this wick. This is the bottom of the wick. All it is an inversion fair value gap on a lower time frame, right? So the only thing they're playing is a retest of the inversion fair value gap. That's all it is. When you enter at like 50% of the wick and stuff, look, you're just playing a retest of the inversion, because a lot of the times when it comes back down and taps these inversions, it'll retest back to the upside. You can see it came down, it tapped it, you get a little push back up. I don't know if it's going to respect it this time. It might take out the lows down there, but that's all it is. Watching the bottom of this wick though. Let's see, man. The shorts were in play today. I'll tell you that for our 7 a.m. this morning. 7 a.m. the shorts were in play. I mean, it's about in the middle down here. You got London lows sitting right down here. London highs right up here. When we started the stream, London highs were right there. Now we pulled back here. Is it still going to take out those London highs? We'll see. The market's been coming down all night, dude. It's been coming down. You got this move down in Asia, little pullback, another move down in London session, and then is this another pullback just to roll it back over? We'll see. We will see. Think we're headed down to 304 mark. Let's see. I'm watching 364 down here. It's retesting this wick over here, so let's see if it bounces up from that. All right, you're getting this move up. Uzi caught the longs already at break even. Let's go, bro. TJP been liking trading pre-market a lot better than New York lately. Dude, it's been a lot better. I'm not even gonna lie. New York session has been freaking crazy lately. Let me just show you the New York Open yesterday. It was absolutely insane, brother. Dude, like, okay, so I wanted longs. Could never get them, dude. A New York session opened and just flew straight up, man. There was no entries yesterday. It was crazy, man. Crazy on the New York session. There's just up, up, up. I mean, it was so hard. Unless you got in long somewhere, I don't know where, it was hard to catch a trade. It's been trash, dude. New York session, like, dude, the past week or two, man, it's been trash. Like, earlier, not yesterday, but earlier, New York session would do like this. Chop. It was volatile chop. And then yesterday it leaves with no pullbacks. It just goes straight, and like, it's been just annoying to trade. Volatile chop, and then yesterday was no pullbacks. Yeah, there was one pre-market entry that was pretty good, but if you didn't catch that pre-market and ride it through New York, you didn't get it, right? AI told you to walk away and enjoy life. Hey, man, that's a good idea. It's a good idea for a lot of people. All right, we might just kind of chop around until 8 o'clock here. I think at 8 o'clock, I think during the 8 o'clock hour, we'll come back up here and take the London highs. So I've back tested a little bit here, and this high during the 8 o'clock hour is going to have a super high chance of getting hit up here, guys. So during the 8 o'clock hour, which is in 13 minutes, I would be looking for longs up to this London high up here during the 8 o'clock hour. Yeah, maybe it goes up before then, but if it's still around here under this high before 8 o'clock, I'd be looking for longs up to this high. All right, it's trying to respect some bullish gaps down here now. Trying to respect them. Let's see if it can respect it. Kind of tapped it, got this move up. See if it can keep on going up. I think if it inverses this gap, it's dropping down to this wick low down here for sure. Just swept a little high over here. If it inverses this gap, it looks like it's going to drop down to this low. It looks like it's going right now, actually. Looks like it's going down there. Just took out this low here now, so this inversion trade wouldn't be valid, right? We already took out the low, but it does look like it's about to come take out this wick low. See if it can get that wick low right there, man. Get the wick low. Wick we were talking about. Look, these big wicks, man, they don't like to get left. Big wick right here. Looks like it's targeting the low. So let's see if it's going to get it or not. Do we have some SMT? I don't know. I don't look at SMT. Dude, we had a men's league softball championship last night. We had the city championship. We came in second. We couldn't even come in first, man. AMD PO3 SMT is one of the best in confluences. Yeah, but the only problem is in real time I could find, like, you can find SMT all the time if you're looking, right? And it can fail a lot of the times. So in hindsight, yeah, SMT is great, but like if we were watching the chart in live time, you can find SMT anywhere, and then a lot of the times you find it and you think it's a good trade, and then it goes back and it doesn't make that SMT. It corrects the SMT. You know, that's the problem with SMT. If you can use it and if you like it, then that's fine. You know, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying that's the problem I found with SMT. And there it is, taking out that wick low right there. Just took it out. Now can we get a reversal from here? Look, just swept that wick low. You're getting a big bounce off of the wick low sweep right there. Justin Whirling. Who's Justin Whirling? I'm just kidding. I think I seen him on YouTube. Justin Whirling. He said something about he lied and he's not really profitable. All right, let's see here, man. Got all these bearish gaps here. We finally took out the wick low down there. Finally took out the wick low. Chances that it don't bounce? It doesn't have to, AJ. It can keep on dropping, dude. As long as it keeps respecting these bearish gaps, it's going to keep on dropping. All these purple boxes, these are bearish fair value gaps. As long as it keeps respecting these bearish gaps, it's going to keep on dropping. I mean, you could say it's running this trend line liquidity down. You do have a trend line. Depending on where you draw it, you know, it's either right there at that trend line, or if you draw it up here, it's already broke it. But we'll see here. Are we going to get the bounce? You got a bullish gap over here too. Let's see if it's going to bounce from this bullish gap. Look, the indicator has not called out any more. This thing calls them out in live time. It's only called out one trade, and that was the winner. So I've got the settings pretty dialed in on this indicator here. It's only called out that trade since we've been on, and it was a winner. Rated it an A. Luna? Oh yeah, dude. Luna, I like Luna. Funny story about me and Luna, dude. So Luna streams the London session like 4 a.m. in the morning, right? I used to stream at 3 a.m. every morning. So we would get on and we would like watch each other and hang like pretty much while we were up and early together in the mornings. So me and him used to always talk and stuff. Yeah, I like Luna. Oh yeah, Luna's on there every morning. He gets on at like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. and he streams till like, I don't know, early, like 8 a.m. or something. You're gonna spam Lucid today and get some accounts? Yeah, dude, they owe me accounts, bro. I gotta get some. I think I can request some more. I should be able to request some tomorrow. So we'll see how many they give me to give away. But yeah, make sure you're using code SLADE on the prop firm so we can get some giveaway accounts. Use code SLADE. Going for London low. It's looking like it, dude. It's falling off a cliff. I think it's closer to the London low than it is the London high now. You know, so we'll see here. Yeah, it's closer to the London low than it is the London high right now. Let's go, Devin. Yeah, don't worry. I ain't forgot about your account, Devin. I don't have any to give. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It kind of looks like trendline liquidity coming down, right? That's what it kind of looks like. We could see it, you know, run this trend line. That's why you're getting this fast move down right now. You got a trend line coming up. Anytime you see a trend line like this, a lot of the times, if you catch that move right, like we caught a good trade, but you see this fast move down. It's starting to run it. And it doesn't have to run all of it. It can just run some of the lows, but if it did run this full trend line liquidity, it'd run it all the way to the London lows. Yeah, we give out free accounts sometimes, but I'm a little backed up right now. I gave away too many, and now I owe people accounts. So I can't do, you know, I can only give out so many, they say. So gotta cool it till I can get these people paid up on their free accounts. All right. let's see here, man. It's gonna happen. We're about to get the 8 o'clock candle, guys, and that means I'm about to get out of here. But just, you know, remember, if it's respecting these bearish caps, it's still going down. Just keep that in mind. Discord, yeah, you can get the link. Let me see if I can share it. Monthly recaps. Yeah, man, I do daily trade reviews in the Discord. I do daily trade reviews, and also on YouTube I do videos every day on daily trade reviews. Yeah, I'm getting off at 8. All right, here's the Discord if you want to join. If you want to trade live with me for New York session, you can get 7 days free still, man. You can still get it. Like I said, I don't know when, but when I get time, I'm taking off the 7-day free trial. So there won't be there, this will be your last chance to get 7 days free into the New York session premium group. I don't know when, but when I get time, I'm going to take off the 7-day free trial. I mean, Zerion, I don't really keep monthly stats. I kind of, I track my stats by my payouts. If I'm getting paid, like literally, personally, if I'm getting payouts, then I know I'm doing good. If I'm not getting paid, then I know, hey, I'm not doing too good. Like, I think people go a little overboard with the stats, right? I mean, it's good to know it and all, but like at the end of the day, all anybody's really trying to do when they trade is make money, right? So if I'm making money, I don't really care about my stats, to be honest, right? If I'm not making money, hey, something's not going right. So as long as I'm making money, I know my stats are probably pretty good. Yeah, we're still live. Yeah, Blue Po. Blue Po. Blue Po. There you go, Solo Micro. I love it, man. What do I think? Man, I'm not really, it's respecting these bearish gaps pretty good right now. I wouldn't really touch a long. I'd wait on this thing to start to turn, wait on it to start disrespecting these bearish gaps, and then once it starts to start to trend up to the upside, then try to catch a piece of it. But for now, it's still moving down pretty good, right? So like, just think about it, dude. Like on this move down here, if you called it anywhere, you didn't have to catch the highs, right? You didn't have to catch it all the way up here. You could have caught, anywhere here. You could have caught this move. You could have caught this move down, this move down. There's multiple opportunities to catch, 10, 15 points on this way down. You need to start thinking about trading like that. You're just trying to catch a little piece of it, right? You don't need to catch the bottom and sell at the top. I mean, some people like that, but trust me, you're going to catch a lot of losses trying to catch the bottom and sell the top. All right. So all you need is a base hit. But all right, dudes, look at it dropping some more. It might be going after those London lows now, right? Sitting right down there. It's running this trend line liquidity to the downside. You're starting to see this acceleration coming down. Acceleration to the downside here. Breaking that trend line and running the trend line liquidity. All right, dudes, I'm headed off of here, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to be on for New York session at about 9:20. So if you're in there, I'll see you there. You can get 7 days free if you want to trade with me. If not, then I'll see you tomorrow on here. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. Make sure you're smashing code SLAY like roast beef, man. Smash it like roast beef. And appreciate it, man. I'll see you guys.